Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the arena usher, security, or arena staff member. And Spurs fans, during our next home game, we will be doing another giveaway. Come to the next home game and you will receive your very own Spurs t-shirt.
Folks, make sure to join us for the upcoming game where you'll receive free Spurs t-shirts. A great way to remember your day at the game.
We want your time at the arena to be here.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Craig Anthony, and since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their seventh, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Wang. And it's Doncic in a point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. Now, LeBron, always number one on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. James.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Paul passes to Champagny. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by MP.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Doncic left side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
The Spurs draft and develop, that has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows, with Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin, and players will eventually want to be there.
Quickly, can you even go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie? These young bigs have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Hamu Kelishvili drills the three-pointer. Hamu Kelishvili has got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. To the inside. MP looking around. Driving inside. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And the league continuing jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. You can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound the Lakers. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago. And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Wembanyama high post with the fadeaway. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Doncic with a screen on Wembanyama. Inside. That's good from Doncic on the assist by MP.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Here's James. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint. And Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot. And we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-4 run right now. MP dishes to James. Lakers working the ball around now. MP kicks to LeBron. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Wang's got his 7th assist in the game. A pass to Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's got a 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
MP passes to LeBron. Back to MP. Now here is Hachimura. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Paul kicks to Fox. Here's Champagny. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Wembanyama against MP. LeBron with a screen on Wembanyama. Doncic right side. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The Lakers making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
Now, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
MP inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's MP. Kept alive. And another shot. No points there. Only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Spurs trail by 20. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama, left side. No good. Good defense by MP.
Yo, pick up MP.
Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Here's MP. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now, Milton floats it up for MP. And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Making some changes here. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull in the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Reddish out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Wang in at the 5. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. MP finds Doncic. Count that one. And that's now 18 points for Luka Doncic.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively. Pass
to Castle. Spurs passing it around. A 3. The Lakers with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Back to Paul. A 3-ball. Cranes the 3-pointer. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Reddish. At the elbow, it's MP. Doncic outside. Now, here's MP. Defended by Wembanyama. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
San Antonio's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's got 10. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Now, here's MP. Going inside. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Wang's got 27 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. LeBron kicks to MP. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. To end the run. Rebound the Lakers. Wang's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And San Antonio shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Paul. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic LU jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. For the 3. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
MP with it. Doncic with a screen on Wembanyama. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head court shot. Drum roll, please.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean...
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 30 points for Luka Doncic. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Call out there with Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Off target from outside.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Spurs working the ball around now. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Reed. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And MP throws it down.
I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Fox from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Doncic with a screen for MP. Pass to Doncic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And here is Fox. 8 points for him. To the inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. just can't seem to find his confidence.
Doncic outside. And they double up MP. Pass to Doncic. Shoots it. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ball looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama for three. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off and dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's Wang. Makes it off the glass. 31 points for MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fox against Reeves. And Fox gets it to go.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
MP dishes to LeBron. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
MP outside. Kicks it out to James. Again, the Lakers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Unloads from 13. The shot by Paul, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's got 10. Here's Wembanyama. A floater. Good defense by MP.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
James, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton. And again, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guys. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the pick. The drive by MP. Pass to Doncic, and another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Lets it go from the wing. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. Here's Wang. Second chance shot. Goes up with it again. And finally they hit one. Wang's got 6 points in the quarter.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Ball outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. And the rejection by MP. Doncic with a screen for MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for MP. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Castle. Wembanyama outside. Fires from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Alex Len out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Connect. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
job, MP. I see you.